Hi guys, this is Bobby, and this is my very first ever video, and I'm going to attempt to post this on YouTube. So what better way to record my very first YouTube video than to show you just plain old me getting ready to go out for the evening. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm starting off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. This is the blue one. I really like this stuff underneath my foundation. It doesn't make any of my dry patches show up through my foundation at all. It just makes my foundation look very smooth, and it lasts all day. Next, I like going in with the Benefit Professional. Believe it or not, this stuff works great over the top of that hydrating primer. I use it to fill in any pores. I actually use it to fill in any small lines, small little wrinkles I have. It keeps my foundation from sticking and caking up into those little wrinkly areas. Then I'm going in with my foundation. This is my favorite of all time foundation. This is the Clinique Even Better. I'm in 04, and look, I was just upside down. My shade is 04 Cream Chamois, and I'm using my Sedona Lace 928 flat top brush. I make sure that I push the foundation into my skin. I make sure I push it into my pores, and then I'll go back and I will buff it in later with the Real Technique stippling brush. Dabbing the stippling brush into a little bit of the foundation, and I'm putting it around the areas where I have bigger pores. By pressing it into the pores and then buffing it in circles, it actually helps fill in those pores a little bit more so they're not so noticeable. Onto my concealer, and this is the All About Eyes concealer from Clinique. I'm in number 2, that's my shade, and I don't necessarily use this concealer under my eyes because it does tend to crease a little bit under the eye. I do use it, however, on my little scars or any zits that I might have. Okay, now I'm going in with my Pixie concealer, and this stuff is great under the eye. It's got that peachy tone, so it covers up any dark circles you might have. This stuff doesn't crease. Now I do set it with a little bit of powder, but I don't think I'd necessarily need to if I didn't want to. I love this powder. It doesn't get cakey. It does fill in the pores. I use it to set my concealer under my eyes. My concealer never creases with this stuff. It is just amazing. And it's so soft and silky. And I'm still powdering. I have to make sure to get powder on all the spots I put concealer, even on those little pimples, little scars. That helps set that concealer. Don't forget the nose. This is the Origins eyebrow pencil. It's got a really skinny tip in the color brunette. It's great for filling in your brows. I don't do a whole lot of sculpted brows. That's just not my thing. But I do have to fill them in because I am in my 40s and I get gray in my brows, so this actually helps that gray not show up. I just love this brow pencil. Then on the other side of the pencil is the best spoolie ever. And this spoolie definitely separates and helps blend the brow pencil into your eyebrow hairs. And then next I'm going in with the Benefit Gimme Brow, and I'm in the shade Medium Deep. And I'm going to use this just to fill in the areas that I didn't get with the pencil. Next I'm going in with the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion. I always use primer on my lids before I shadow because my eyeshadows always crease. It doesn't matter the type of eyeshadow, it doesn't matter how good or how well the eyeshadow is made, on my eyes it creases. And the primer potion is the best stuff that I found that keeps my shadows from creasing. Okay, next I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Cream Brulee, and I'm just going to use this kind of as an all-over color to help my other shadows transition and blend better. Now I'm going in with the NYX, and I believe it's pronounced Croquette. This is a matte eyeshadow, and I'm using this just kind of in the crease as a little bit of a transition shade. And now I'm going in with the NYX Prismatic eyeshadow in Girl Talk. This shadow makes a great highlight for the inner corners. Very, very shimmery, very shiny, very, very bright. Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is from the Leathers collection, and this is in, I believe it's called Dramatic Black. And I'm just using this as a base because I'm going to use a purple on top here in just a second, and I really want that purple to pop. Next I'm going in with the NYX Prismatic eyeshadow in, I believe it's called Punk Heart, and this is going to go all over my lid. Now I attempted this first off with the brush. It was a little difficult to do with the brush. I wasn't getting the kind of color payoff that I wanted, so I did go in with my finger, and I seem to get much better color payoff this way. Just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going back in with Coquette from NYX, that matte. It's going to go into my crease just to blend out the harsh lines from that black and purple. Blend. Always blend, always blend. And my big old fat fan brush. And this really helps me wipe away all the fallout I just stuck all over my base. Now I'm going back in with the NYX Prismatic eyeshadow in Girl Talk, and I am pressing this over my lid over the purple, just so I can give that purple just a little bit more shimmer, a little bit more pop. Now I'm really having a hard time for this color shadow to actually show up on top of the purple, so I thought I'd try foiling it a little bit. So I'm using some of the e.l.f. setting spray with aloe, and I'm gonna spray my brush and then dip this into the Girl Talk and see if I can't get a little bit of a better color payoff with this shadow. Much better. That is much better. Now, is it just a rule that we all have to make really funny faces when we do our makeup? I'm looking at this thinking, oh my gosh, I have never seen myself make these faces before, ever. Or at least I've never paid attention to it. Okay, so now I'm putting some of that Girl Talk back in the corner and a little bit underneath the bottom lid. in the lash line. I'm taking some more of that Coquette from NYX, and I'm putting that on the bottom lash line as well. Okay, now this is just a flat brush that I'm using, and this is the Tarte Clay Pot in black. I really love this eyeliner. It's waterproof, and I love to use it in my top waterline for tight lining. I'm a contact lens wearer, so it's really hard for me to use any types of eyeliners to tight line. And this never flakes off, never gets into my eyes, doesn't smudge down onto the lower lash line. I love it. When you put it on, it stays put. And there I go with some funny faces. Just taking that brush and I'm wiggling it in between each of the lashes. Okay, now I'm going in with my Clinique cream eyeliner and with my e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. Now this cream eyeliner is the best, creamiest eyeliner I have ever used. Now it's not waterproof, but I really haven't had it smudge onto my upper lid. It usually lasts all day when I wear it. I will definitely use this particular eyeliner forever. This eyeliner, it is a very matte black, very pigmented, very black. I'm taking my NYX waterproof pencil in black, and I'm going along my bottom waterline. But first I must do my mascara, and I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I just started using this mascara about a week ago, and I'm really liking it. And if you take your mascara wand and you roll it as you coat your lashes, you'll find that you get the best results. I've never had this clump, and my lashes look so long when I use it. And this is the Clinique Cheek Pop Blush. And I'm going in with the e.l.f. small stipple brush, and I'm just stippling that on my cheeks. I don't remember the name of this particular color that I'm using, but it is the peach shade. This is my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this color is an opal. I really like this liquid format. I always put it on my hand first, and I use my small stipple brush, and I just stipple it onto the tops of my cheekbones. I'll put a little bit down my nose and on my Cupid's bow. Now I'm going in with my MAC Cream Sheen lipstick, and this is the color Cream Cup. This is one of my favorites. I must spray a little bit of my Urban Decay All-Nighter on my face, and that will keep my makeup put all night. And voila, here is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.